Right, here we are, about to enter the home stretch for Mass Effect, and today we shall be heading to Virmire and tracking down Saren and seeing what evil doings it is that he's been up to of late. Where is he? Ah, there he is. All the way over yonder. Right, so it's going to be the first of probably 2 or 3 episodes dealing with stuff on Virmire. And hopefully I won't balls it up, because there are a couple of, well, one very key area in which I could properly balls it up, and I'm hoping I don't, because I will not be reverting to a previous save. Let's just have a quick scan around this system. I've got one more Turian insignia to get, and then that's done, and then it's just the damn Salarian medal things, but there aren't any here, so to Virmire! So, who should we take with me? Let's take Ash and Garrus. Yeah, Ash and Garrus. Tali might be an option, but...
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration too.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander. You've got a clean drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
Right. Strictly speaking, don't really have to attack. It is more possible to just drive through these areas and not. This bit we actually do. We'll do it. Terrible place to park. I mean, there is actually no reason to attack people together here. Like, terrible driving by me. Yeah, like, there aren't any reasons to attack these guys.
There's our target, Commander.
Like, besides the fact that they're obviously bad guys, but like from an actual gameplay,
There must be a way to shut that gun down.
perspective, there is no reason to attack. At least not as far as I can see. That logic arrest tool might be an upgrade.
All clear, Commander.
Holy shit, is that Colossus like shooting at me?
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
That's ridiculous. Alright. Garrus, logic arrest tool. Yeah, that's an improvement. Right.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Cool. So yeah,
Ready
like
to
I
move,
say,
Commander.
there isn't really any reason to go after the Geth. Like, it's a bit of an oversight that I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, I don't know. I mean, you could make a solid argument that just being able to just avoid the enemies is not particularly great game design. But I'm kind of grateful for it because tedious bullshit. So by this point I've taken on so many goddamn Geth, I'm kind of glad not to have to deal with them.
Heading to position.
Powering up.
Oh yeah, I upgraded my... There was some equipment that I managed to find on a mission, and basically my heat absorption on my gun is ridiculous. I can fire for bloody ages. It's amazing. So it is quite good that
That did it. We shouldn't have any more trouble reaching the camp.
yeah, take all of it. Yeah, like, one of the things that is quite good about the first Mass Effect game is that even though you might have a character class, say, like Adept, that isn't, on the face of it, tanky or anything like that, is quite fragile. The equipment that you get is still quite useful. You can pretty much be what you need to be. So, like, your armor and stuff is useful. Like, it's worth upgrading. And you can pretty much use any game style with any class. Like, for mine, like,
Commander, Normandy's
Adept
touched down
is
at the
kind
base,
of
but
a
it looks like we're
bad-
grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you
it's
get
kind of like
here.
a bad choice for me personally, because I like shooting things, and Adept is kind of very much on the side of using your powers and what
There's
have
the
you.
Solarian camp.
And yeah, I don't know why I picked it. I think I just picked it for something a bit different, but yeah, not a great
So what are we
match for
supposed to
me
do now?
personally.
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Why are Caden and Ash not in their proper uniform?
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
Looks like we're in the right place.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
Yes. Rex, not best pleased.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. He looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might, actually. Just do it carefully.
I'll be careful. But be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
Alright. Let's go and deal with Garrus. Garrus is no trouble. Rex, slightly different.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
Calm down, Rex. I'm not the enemy here. Saren's the one you should be mad at.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon, and if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren, tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
I've had it once where Rex died. I think Ash shoots him. If the conversation doesn't go as well as maybe we'd like. And having played it a few times before then, that was the first time that ever happened. And I was like, the game that at the time when I was playing through it, it was to basically try and get as perfect an ending as I could, and I had to go back and do everything, like do that whole opening bit again, which is when I actually discovered you could just drive straight through that load of Geth, and yeah, just that was quite annoying. I think it helps that if you find his armor, his family armor, is one of the side quests that you do.
Normally I wouldn't think much of Solarians in a firefight, but these soldiers seem well trained.
But yeah, that was kind of like a shock, because up until that point I'd never had him die. I'd never seen it happen, and I was just like, oh shit, I really don't. I can't lose Rex.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain Kirahi.
Let me see what you
he's
have.
got.
What little there is.
He might have licenses. Hey, and he does as well. Like, despite that being like a level 9 item, look at it, it's rubbish. That's rubbish as well. It's not even as good as mine. Mine's light armor. Anyway, at least we got the license. Right, so let's deal with Kirahi. See if we can get on the move.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
We won't be able to meet their force head-on.
Definitely not. But I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are going to get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these 2 will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Ash. Ash is the better choice for a mission, but then Caden, biotics. I don't think Solarians do much of it, but take Caden.
Alenko, you're with the captain. Keep it simple. Understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
I won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
Shadow seems clear enough. What would the other teams be called?
Igor, Manovai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian territory to this day. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
Shadow seems clear enough. What would the other
These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything foolish while I'm gone, Ash. And that goes for you too, Commander.
We'll be fine, LT.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there something you wanted to say, Caden?
It's just weird going under someone else's command. I've got so used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry so much. We'll see you on the other side.
I know, I just wanted to say that it's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We're still a team. Watch each other's backs, keep your eyes open, and fight like I know you can. We'll all come out of this in one piece.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glory in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. A silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped Arachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
Good speech. I think that we will have this as the end of one part of an episode, and then we will continue it in the following episode tomorrow. Just going over what I can remember, I think that will probably be for just the one episode in dealing with Saren. So we will get to the conclusion of Virmire tomorrow, and yeah. Seriously, I can take Ash with me? I thought she was dealing with the nuke. Yeah, so tomorrow's episode will be the conclusion of Virmire. I think we'll set that in stone, and I will see you then.